morning, or kind of morning. I am just leaving the Leadore City Park, which is where we stayed last night. Mark is hosting this place and he is freaking incredible. So do yourself a favor and go here. It's like a quarter of a mile outside of town, so it's not that far, and he has bicycles you can rent, so very easy to get into town. And when I say town, to the gas station. Yeah, $10 for campsite, $5 for a shower, and he also makes breakfast in the morning if you want. That was freaking incredible as well. We were 5 hikers and he just made French toast, scrambled eggs, and there was fruit and everything. So it was well worth it, absolutely. And he's an incredible guy. He's been around, so highly recommended. I am on my way to the gas station now to get my resupply done, and hopefully Lilo has already gotten her package. Yeah, packages in these small towns can be a pain in the butt. So I wouldn't recommend it, but that's how it is. Yeah, we have made no plans on how far we're gonna hike today. Yeah, I don't know, we'll probably get there by 11 or 11:30. So it's not gonna be a long day, I guess. Yeah, I have no idea, as I've just said. We'll see when we get there and see how the terrain is, and if there is any nice camp spots around. 122 miles to the next town. So it is gonna be a long stretch. And with a short day today, I think it's fair to count on five days, and maybe we'll even get in on day 6 in the morning. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah. So it's a very, very small. I think it is actually classified as a town, but as you can see right here, 105 people. I don't know how often they update these, but it's very small. So I will see you later.
Das aber schnell, du musst...
Ganz viel essen.
Oh wow.
Oh,
Oh wow.
I really hope you guys are hungry.
Kinderschokolade.
Oh my god. More. There's oatmeal. There's bars.
We made it back to trail. Jen drove us once again. A little too much sugar in this one behind me. We have decided that we want to aim for the 17-mile point, which is where the second water source should be. First one is in 12 miles and the next one 17. Hopefully we can make it. Well, we can, it's just a matter of when we get there. 12:20. So it's a pretty late start today. But we'll see. As I've mentioned before, we have 122 miles that we want to try to do in 5 days. Our backpacks are heavy, filled with food and candy. And now I have wind, so sorry about that. I'm gonna shut up and hike because we have a climb already, as you can probably hear on my breathing. Whew. Finally got out of the wind. Yeah, so I just want to say that Leadore is, or was and is, way better than I had set my expectations to, I guess, because comments and people we met on trail had just said that the restaurant wasn't very interesting. So in my mind, the whole place was just meh. But it turned out that it is actually one of the better places, I will say. The vibe is just freaking cool. Campgrounds are amazing. Mark is amazing. Everybody in that town are so friendly. So you will not regret going to Leadore. Only thing they didn't have at the gas station was my breakfast essentials. So let's see how I handle eating oatmeal in the morning now. Actually getting something solid in my stomach in the mornings. Haven't done that at all on this trail. Whew. Yeah, well, yeah, amazing town. And if you are planning to get into Leadore, remember to call. Well, that's for northbounders. I don't know where southbounders should call from, because, yeah, I have no idea. But northbounders, when you get to the last 10,000 feet climb, you have cell service. So make sure that you call a trail angel there to come pick you up, because chances are you won't be getting a ride down there. Yeah, there are not a lot of cars. So it can take hours before somebody comes by. So just call, get a ride, and you'll be fine. And Lilo did get her package from mom, so she was she was very happy. And now she is carrying about 2 pounds of Kinder Chocolate and other goodies. It's so crazy. There was a lot of chocolates in that box, but she has been talking about that Kinder chocolate for over 100 miles now, so I am so glad for her. Also, I get to taste it, so that makes me even more happy. Thank you, Mom. Dankeschön, Michels Mutter. We made it to our camp, almost 19 miles, and we started 10 minutes, no, that's not how you say it, 12:20. 10 minutes to half one, so that's pretty good, actually. I have my tent set up. Lilo is over there because she snores, so she has to stay
No, that's not true.
away. I am trying something different today. Thanks to Lilo's mother, we have soup. That is a letter soup for people who do not speak German. And I'm gonna do that and mashed potatoes, because I don't think just a normal soup would fill me up. So I'm trying to put mashed potatoes in and see how that works out. Oh yeah. Yeah, it was a nice and easy trail today. There were some steep climbs the end of the day, but other than that, it was just smooth sailing. There's some mosquitoes here. Yeah, tomorrow is another day, and we will probably do 25, 26 miles. We do not know yet, but we'll see tomorrow. It seems like we have strong legs, so everything seems a little easy. I just jinxed it. Tomorrow's gonna be a horrible day, probably. Well. Yeah, that's it. I'm gonna take a picture of the food so you can see if it was a success or not. And yeah, Lilo has 1 ton of candy, so it's gonna be a nice night for her, I guess.
Oh yes, happy hike.
Oh yeah. So we will see you tomorrow.